Hello and welcome. This is Olof and this is a game called the Banner Saga, which first of all is a gorgeous looking game, as you can see, and it's like a tactics, strategy, RPG, working game from what I understand, and there's like 3 parts of it, and if I like the first one, I will be playing through all of them, so we'll see here. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. Okay. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now it's an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun. Stoic. I love the graphic style in this.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferlinu vor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Komið í höfnina miklu! Skist ég leyfa oss að syngja?
We're playing on the hardest difficulty. So we'll see if...
Hverfið á braut! Engan eigi ég hlut að máli þessu!
if it's doable. Right, just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Drag around the screen to see surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemies red. It's your turn to act. Movement happens before action. This ring shows you the shield banger is active. Blue tiles around him show where he move. Okay. Some characters will fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl. Take up 4 tiles each, while you must fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Click a tile you want to move to, and click the check mark to confirm. Move your shield banger here to get him into attack range. So I am the giant. It seems like. To target an enemy, click the tile on which you stand. Right tiles are blue, the enemy are red. Target this enemy now by clicking this tile. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon 2-5 show the damage you will do to that stat. Huh. Strength or armor. What are these? I mean, it looks like I can instant kill him. Right? And does he have... What is this 6? Is that the HP? Let's see. Strength consists both health and damage. Oh, I see. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Armor blocks strength damage but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up to take more damage in the future. This enemy has only 5 strength, remaining strength attack will kill him. Yeah. Click the fist now to attack strength and confirm your shows. Yeah. Plus 1 renown. This down each time you make a kill, your renown grows. This is used later to improve your characters. Okay. After taking an action, turn ends. Next up is enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you're numbered. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range with his enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. Willpower is spent to move further, hit harder and perform your ability, but does not replenish. So that is per encounter, I suppose. Plus 2 due to caravan's morale. By clicking on gold tiles, character can move further than usual. The cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy shows how close to get to be in range. Move your aura. Attack range now. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but the Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click your Warhawk's tile to access his ability. All of his combat options: move, ability, attack, and then turn to the purple ability. Tempest. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. The Warhawk's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. There's only one enemy left. Press enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order. There are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Well as you get to move twice in a row. If a character doesn't move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. It looks like the chieftain is in trouble. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click the chieftain's tile to attack. Click the fist and then the stars above the fist to add willpower. The number of stores available each turn are determined by your exertion stat. You see the damage number up as you add willpower. Click a store and then a green check mark to kill this enemy. Did I do it right? Okay. I like this. I like this already. I didn't have time to read that. +6 renown. I think this is gonna be good.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
This is so cool. Like everything feels so polished. Only the sun has stopped. Chapter 1. Clansman Fighters Wall. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand, managed the governor's business. Urban, isn't it? I'm gonna save for the tide. What do you want? Sounds a bit rude. I mean, I don't know why we're here. What do you want? The governor tells me you're giving us a hand. I didn't exactly agree. So am I the giant? I suppose so. What do you have in mind? Skull thinks that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out the chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. I was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace with the dogs. If there's anyone left to worry about, you know, who can tell us. Click the market tent to visit the merchant. 100 days of supplies. Great morale. Renown. Let me handle this. You manage through rows of open-faced houses and rolled stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Head, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Skullfing's chieftain read out about an hour ago. Heard. So when you tell me Red Anus, the rest of them crawled back into nobody's going to try to kill you this time. I don't talk to me. Eric, you need some help here. I don't have the patience for this. Saying nothing. I had a chance of heart. I hope you do give us a hard time. Had the sweat visibly fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting booked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? There's a little food money, yeah. Pay him or intimidate. I suppose we could intimidate with our giant friend here. But I don't know if that is a good idea in the long run. But then I don't know how much money we have either. And we are playing on hard difficulty, so money is probably gonna be tight. So let's try to intimidate. Emotion to Olof, enormous bodyguard, who looms over the man like a snake or a mouse. God's Eric laying it on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the skull things? A nobleman. Up by East Wall, but that was months ago, as I know. He had the skulls go away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his howl. Disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. The bodyguard steps forward. We're done here. Olof, we're bearing Queen back at the Great Hall. So this one in purple is Ruben, I suppose. No, just bought him while you were walking around. Why? Like, I am so like worthless with names, so it's gonna be a problem for me to remember all the names and the characters, but we'll see how that goes. I look like a frog, Norwegian. Can I take a yoke? Let's see. Better than an eggplant. That's true. Olof goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, the man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hud, but he used to be skulking. Licking their wounds, they probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall. As I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm going to find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have a approach of some sort? Where's this place again? After this, I'm done here. What a luxury, come on. You've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. Okay. Remind him. We arrive in front of what must be nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a better-beaten man introduced as Wall God. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. Walking through the front door. I'd rather sit this one out. Trying to meat house, says Volgod. I'll be surprised if you can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Okay. All good. Boost the front door open so it won't close again without repair. As to enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of a table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken skullfings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead stains in the process. This is cool. Ready. So we have 3 characters here. Now we have 4. Have impact splash damage on strength. Oh, we have to click. Okay, I see. This deployment thing. Battle. Look at them, it's gonna be butchery. There's a lot of them. Stone wall, what's that? Blocks damage to strength armor for 1 round. No, cancel that. How do I cancel it? Oh shit. Rally is willpower to Alice at any range. Rest attack. And turn. Deflect. 6. This should be an instant kill. Yeah. So I can use the willpower to go there. I gotta remember that. That's not enough to kill. Why am I only doing it? What? Yeah, okay, so he has 5. Let's see. I still think it's better to just attack. 7. We're doing no damage here. I can't walk any further. Why? Why can't I use willpower? What? That's a kid. Raid master. Should be able to kill this one, I think. No. Okay, this giant is not doing much damage. But the Gunulf has a Tempest. Tug leader. Promote. I'm not sure we're winning here. I don't think we are. Yeah, we're gonna lose the giant here. What can we do? Plus 1 armor to adjacent allies and self. Looks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Like... So we can use it on our friend here. can't. Is still not down? Two. Be dead. Aren't we? Wow. Okay, don't tell me that we died that fucking easy. Seven. Penis. Not happy about that. Like, he's dead permanently. Injured. Oh, thank goodness. He's just injured. Thank goodness. There they are. Gods be damned. I got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails bold, reds and blues. One banner and a wild Wagner. Next for Paul Kingship. Last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important to guess. See what I deal with all day long. Things makes a little more sense. You hoped that I was taken saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I had to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? No, Eric, I've done enough already. What is it? If you happen to stall or guess down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Well, that sounds dangerous. Maybe I will, yeah, maybe. Eric and Volgod hustled from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tossed the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess, gave an apologetic shrug, and got to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. I'm really enjoying this. Now I'm starting to understand the combat as well. So where are we going now? To ships. Wagner. A familiar Val steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you're looking ancient. Comes to being old, and if there is Wagner, there must be Håkon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yokes. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? You're under the mindset attack that overlingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just a turn from Arborang, in fact. I'm glad for it. Håkon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of man or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how we make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Håkon has it. I'd almost forgotten it's a good thing around Håkon. Then I'm going to Grofheim. I had a distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand. I was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but... let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is, Prince is a delight to behold. Where's Mogor? How can I have him find a place to put up the warriors? I'm heading up to meet the governor. As the giants depart in his wake, we recognize a few also strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogor. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of man ambles from his ship, brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, I think. Very nice suddenly sails in and you chuckle to yourself about what day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it may not hurt to share a drink with Håkon or introduce yourself to the prince this book is highly of. So, is this like a little bit of a choose your own adventure? It seems like it, and that is like very cool. Okay, so I suppose I can't do everything. Maybe I just can do one thing here. So like sleep or talk to one of these. To Håkon, I think. Scrivener. Find Håkon in a meat house surrounded by a wall. Strand is not strange to wall, but rarely sees this many. Håkon waves you over. And straight for Flagon. Vogel is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I was invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Jokes fought, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Håkon. Håkon let slip a low chuckle. Annival could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swede through dredge at Wogan's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. So something that I wonder here is the giant, our giant that got injured. Because he got injured here, like, are we missing out on like his storyline or whatever? Is that how it is? It probably is. And I mean, that makes sense. So, yeah. I suppose things could have been different here, like we had more options if we had him around. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. And that wasn't a particularly difficult battle, it was just... I mean, this is the first time I'm playing this, and I don't understand the combat yet, so... Let's see. Oh, so we can talk to all of them, I think. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn, guards blanket the building, including a shop at the wall. Must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital, crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Just to introduce myself. I hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. That may be the smallest option here. A wall historian. Aha, don't you already know? Your king and mine would have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Ludin takes a deep sigh. With a tighter, ungracious, you want certain, maybe both. Formality mostly. Wagner came to our capital in Arberang and now go to the Revolt's capital in Grofheim to cement this grand alliance for the next age of men and Wall. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. Huh. And then snooze time, I suppose. At dawn you're awoken by delivery of goods. At least you think it's stone. Damn hard to tell with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply ladders. All there just as promised, to a mild surprise. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Your guards take a treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here, while later Ludin and his men appear rogue and disheveled. Wagner steps forward, Wagner's quartermaster. If you recall correctly, it shows his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. You're ready, apparently. You follow Bogor and join the others. Usually the small doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. This looks so cool. I'm loving this. I'm really into this already. 6 supplies minus morale. Okay, so we're traveling. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Mogger, cracking open mead casks from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass in raucous laughter as the beat is passed throughout the camp. Drink a little, drink a lot, a toast to Wagner. Who is Wagner again? Is that the giant king? I drink a lot is probably not a good idea. But toast to Wagner, whoever this is. A race to drink, toasted alliance between man and a wall. Others join in, Ludus' expression is like a stone wall, but others laugh at her exaggerations. Eventually we sit down beside Wagner. Chat with Wagner. So he's here. Drink merrily, squeeze on a drink. Chat with him. To see who it is. Oh, it's this one. Thanks for the speech, slurs Wagner. That was it. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Mogger, I thought the damn governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out, I'd have given the job to you. To gods, there's the joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after this business with Luden? Hopefully the boy goes back to Aberang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Håkon, don't like the life of a diplomat. Haha, don't you miss a fight, Ubin? You down your mead instead of replying. Ogni slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you've done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it, or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy. All the while. They've always been muddy, Wagner. Wagner stares into the campfire, lost in thought. We leave him to it. You rise groggily. The campsite, a casualty of merriment. Mogger is already kicking Boris awake. On the spot, Luden is talking in your direction. He sidesteps, sleeping waters. Better wake up. You nudge Wagner. Needed. Oh, it's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a catch yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? Ha, we're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on a map. This is the map of the world. You can explore it by dragging the mouse pan and using the mouse wheel to zoom. The location of your caravan is indicated here by Umi's icon. The world map is covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time clicking on locations for more information. Bratterbeck Peaks. When the first wall warriors trudged north to discover new lands, the Bratterbeck Peaks were the bit edge of the world. The summits often disappear into the clouds, and unlike other mountain ranges, a pass-through was never found. This until the wall King Einar at the Burra Pass built a bridge takes 3 days to cross. When I finish researching the world map, click this button to return to travel or to camp. Okay. Let's just check a few places. Karl's Fjord. The fjord, splitting off into Wall territory, was named after Karl. The only Wall to ever become governor of Strand, albeit for only a short time before the title returned to the human families. His ancestors originally built the city. Weatherfell, named Bad Weather. The gales that blow in from the bay and around the mountain peaks keep Weatherfell in a generally unpleasant state. But really, Samantha the name was the kind of person who would live there and cast out from stranded for one reason or another, and nowhere else to go. Round along snowfields, tall mountains, sparse woods of Round. This is a gathering place of dreads during the Second Great War. As war pushed them ever northward, they took the land and settled it themselves, preferring the cold expanses of the warm, busy lands of men to the south. Now the territory is almost entirely Vol. Okay, so where exactly are we going? What do we see? Oh, we head north, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far. Oh, right, so it's to Grofheim, far from Strand, going to be a long march. I should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Skrirum instead? As a part of marching. The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the long ships. Too bad too. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skry instead. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge prints, dredge and glaciers. Like glaciers. Luden excels to the nose, upon the skies for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, walking at his company in the distance. But poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. We'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Luden's got a shorter wick than Håkon. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vedrefeld if we're lucky. Camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. Yeah. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in a mock battle. Tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back to the road. Okay. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Yeah, we know that. Injured units can still fight but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes when resting in camp. Minus 2 strength in battle. Rest in camp to heal. So he's in it for 2 days. Really? I mean, I have no idea how many days to have, like how fast paced the game is. Like, is 2 days a long time to rest? It may not. Promote. Click on the ability button to learn about the unit's abilities. I am. Gonna 2 kills. And Ubin became the Vol king's tax collector. He was given an entourage of bodyguards to help transport the gold collected across Round. Gunulf is the only one from the original group still alive, and for good reason. Okay, so we can scroll through all the characters here. Shieldmaster. Promotion. The greatest wars on the battlefield are those who lead past the first battle to start a journey down the path to legend. Increase your item rank, high stats. For sure you want to promote 5 renown. Yeah. Rank 2 Warhack. Hawk. What? Confirm. 2-2. And HP. Tempest. It's up to three enemies. Okay. What is this? This is to break the armor, right? So I only got the 1 promotion. For the 1. I mean, I kinda want to rest to get him back full strength here. What is this? This supplies. Oh, we have a lot of days supplies here. Fighters 85, all 366. What does this mean? Like, we have this many fighters? Great morale, renown, rest, training, heroes. Turnover units moving already placed them from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. Yeah. For example, put outers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Dragon units, I can rearrange the turn order. Let's see. So we can have 6 in a party. I mean, this turn order is fine, I suppose. Yeah. What's this? Resume. Ready for battle. What are we doing? Okay. Training tent. A training tent allows you to test your reporter against a team of classmen of equal power. Training fans never injure your allies who grant renown, but they do let you test strategies in safety. The trainer will give you hints about playing effectively and has something to say about each ability. Come here to test out new characters as they join you. And training, click on end training, press escape. Okay. Careful of the strong ones, hit them before they hit you. ball kills when self and others perform will. Impale, cause knockback, target place moving. Because he has a spare. Target please move. Okay. Let's test it. Resist. Sundering impact. Can't reach. Got better things to do with my time if I'm not going to make an effort. Shut the hell up. Bring the pain. What the hell? What happened there? Like, but he resisted the impale thing, but he almost died from the bleeding there. Like, what? Okay. No, it was a bit strange. Sundering impact. Move here. Okay. How do I cancel? Ask. Bring the pain. Oh, really? The strength and armor damage to target adjacent enemies. That's a really good ability. Well, I learned a little bit of combat there at least. Options, map, known. I mean, I don't know if I should rest. 66 days of supplies, that sounds like a lot. But then again, I have no idea how long the game is, how fast the days will go. No, I don't think I want to rest. No. Minus 6 supplies.
Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Peasant by Halderborg. There's a lot of wall for some missing cattle. What? A couple of days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself, and it seems in that you aren't here on his behalf. You have your cattle gone. Wouldn't know, my boy's seen men up the hills carrying them away. Now, any man who can host a whole cow by himself. Skull things out here maybe. Could they have Val working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. You'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you got. For hundreds of Val, are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. I'm thinking of squatting, not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of. Shut up, hear that? There's Luden. It's faint, sounds like fighting and something else. Oakham takes off at a run. Something's going on. What are these? Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, but you can also set waypoints. Click once to make a waypoint. Now select the next waypoint. This is only useful when you need to hold certain tiles. Now confirm the move. Spearman can attack diagonally. Diagonally? I can't say that. And up to 2 tiles away. Click the top right banner to compare your stats with enemies. Now click enemy to target. Top right banner to compare stats. Mounts. Armor blocks attack on strength. Reach enemy armor higher than your strength. There's a 10% chance the attack will be deflected. Notice a chance to hit shown above the attack button. Like this enemy strength. Okay. Deflected attacks do no damage. But here's the thing, like in the last battle, the training battle, like he didn't hit with the attack with the spear, but the enemy still started to bleed. But that was so strange. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. Okay. Oh shit. What are these things? Dredge grant. Sundering impact. Oh. We need to get the armor down on this one. Like, can we even do this? What do you have? Bring the pain. I don't know, but this doesn't look good. Look at this. Sundering. No, we can't do it. Oh, wait a minute. I think we could have done it with the store thing. Well, whenever an enemy falls in battle, store side. No, don't do that. Oh, not enough will. Oh, this uses willpower. No, don't do that. Nine. Okay. Hold on here. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, one willpower sword is added to your horn. Using the horn will give one willpower to the active ally. Oh. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Okay, so we did it, but we got another injury here. Blood pen resolve. Yeah. Trying to get yourself killed, then what are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy? Kind of idiot. Wreck your armor first. Where did it come from? We didn't even see them, they were just there. How come goes to where only lies face down? The future of all king lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Hold on here, was this like supposed to happen or something? Maybe. Phone's dead? Really? What? Please tell me that this was supposed to happen, that I couldn't save him. Shepherd 2. Cut with keen-edged sword. I think that was meant to happen. I hope. But maybe not. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. Deployment table before battle. Click units group and alert to deploy them in the squares. Click ready to start the battle. Okay, so what is happening now? Like we're... Yeah, the game mentioned something like this, like we had to play like different parties from different perspectives. Alright. Click units portal to see information about their abilities. Mark prey does only break damage. All allies within range to attack the marked targets. That is close combat. No. 9-8. Oh, this is a pretty weak one. Puncture, bonus strength damage when stationary. These all units being archer in the target. Doing bonus armor break damage. Cancel that. -1. 610. Uh-oh. See. The orange squares indicate the range of the unit's attack. Which is like Urk and that have much longer range than melee units. So he has a bow. Why didn't he use it? Yeah, like what? Let's move through allies. Three. 4. There's one left, okay, so we have it. Eagle eye. 3. And was that a dredge? That looks calm, but I can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was, let me see, are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When a dredge attacked your cart and the yokes bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through trees when you glance that direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get for winter. What do we do? Don't run, let me think. If you hurry, we can gather them before more jets appear. Do you think you can handle more of them? No, Dad, I mean, we're already lucky to be alive. So it's a daughter. Okay, she's probably right in that. No, it's okay. Let's get back to Skogar. Yeah. Supplies. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. More people own a caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left. On the travel display at the top of the screen, most towns will have supplies to sell as well as a few items. Supplies. Oh. These characters doesn't have a lot of supplies at all. And I mean, we just made a choice there with the supplies thing.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivar.
We have to find some supplies there. Ivar. The enormous fall in question towards other men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster. Thought it would be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. Dredge how to get through Quayhorn. Was broken through the forge. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring together around you. Damn it! They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. The people are running toward the Great Hall. Ivar turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Egil, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait. I want to help. Let him fight. Why not invite some ghosts to be honest too? We're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. We'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivar. Now. Phew. Egil, keep your shield up. We just hold him off until everyone's inside. Then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Oh, so, okay, so we get a chance to stop here. So let's call it here for the first episode. But I have to say that I'm super impressed by this game. I'm really enjoying this. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this through. And play the sequels as well, most likely. So, if you like this, please like and subscribe and comment if you will. And thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.